Welcome back. Let's get straight into it. So this first dish is gonna be the vegan coconut curry chickpeas. Okay. So originally I was gonna do a shrimp, some garlic shrimp, alongside this chickpeas, which I did, but I just didn't include it in this video because I decided that I'm just gonna keep this video strictly vegan. This first dish actually. Okay, so this is just my ingredients, and as cooking it, I'm just gonna name them out as I go along. Okay, so just follow me. All right. So first thing you want to do is just put some butter in that pot, and you can use olive oil, coconut oil, whatever you want to use to saute your vegetables. That's fine. And these vegetables are just carrots, scallion, thyme, onion, garlic, and I put a bit of jalapeno pepper in there because I don't know it have a little kick. Yeah, I like it just a little bit spicy, not too much spicy though. Yeah, and I'm just gonna saute this in that butter for a little bit, not to really cook it like too much, just to have it a bit sauteed because you don't want your vegetables to be overcooked. And then I'm just going to be adding my chickpeas, which was previously washed and drained. Okay, and now my seasoning, that's all purpose, that's a Maggi vegetable seasoning. That's some complete season right there, I just added as well. And that's some curry mixed with turmeric, and that's some garlic powder and some onion powder. And all these are just like half a tablespoon. Okay, except for the curry. The curry was actually tablespoon curry and half tablespoon of turmeric. And you just want to mix all this in and get that flavor in, so that curry and all that season can soak in that beans. Yeah, that's how I like it. Before I add any liquid to it, I allow that curry to get roasted or caramelized, or just allow that beans to just suck up all that flavor. And then when you think it's good, you can actually start adding your liquid. Okay, and this looks good to me. How about you? What do you think? Yeah, so that's good. And I'm just going to be adding my coconut milk right now. Yep, nice, rich, and creamy. And I'm just going to be just stirring it around. And usually there's like the burn to the bottom of the pot from the curry and all that. I try to use a spoon to kind of like get all that good stuff off. And then I add a little vegetable stock right there. And just have that simmer in, and then I just cover it down, and I steam this with some brown rice. Brown rice usually takes about 40 minutes to cook, but if you cook it in like a pressure pot, it takes about 20 minutes, and this chickpeas takes about 10 minutes to do. And then this is the finished product. So as well as the brown rice, usually have the instruction on the back of the packet. Okay, so yes, just read that carefully. All right, and this is a finished product. Delicious, simple and easy. The second one is my chicken wrap, and I actually did this with some potato wedges, and Kiara was there to help me with this one, my little sous chef. So now I'm just adding some season to my chicken breast, which is some onion powder and garlic powder. I always use that, and some chicken spice and some paprika right there. Okay, and a little bit of salt and some cayenne pepper, and I just mix that in. And these chicken breasts were previously washed, cleaned, and now instead of dipping it in eggs, I usually just throw the egg in there and just let it soak in because I'm not doing a big batch. I just stir that in and get all that egg incorporated with that seasoned chicken breast. Now right here is my breadcrumbs, and I'm just going to be throwing just a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I just love spice up things, just like why we gonna eat pure, just plain breadcrumbs, and we can put Parmesan cheese in there. And that's some Italian herbs. Put it in there, mix it all in, flavor up your thing, you know what I say? Yeah, man, flavor it up. And then I'm just gonna be dipping my chicken breast, which already have the egg on it, in just the breadcrumbs. No flour, just the breadcrumbs, before I started frying it. And my oil is already been on the stove, getting preheated. Okay, I don't want over fry your breast them because I don't want it to get dry out. And I think I'm just gonna be doing some some jerk chicken breast with this as well, just to have a variety. And here are my chicken breasts. They're about done right now, so I'm just gonna take them out and put them to drain. Okay. And then I'm gonna put a piece of chicken breast on the grill just to have variety, like I said. So here's my grill. I just sprayed it with some cooking spray, and I just put that chicken, and I just seasoned that chicken breast with some Walker's Wood jerk seasoning, some garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. Because that Walker's Wood, it's already salty, so you just want to use a little bit of salt. And now we're just gonna be making some simple sauce for the chicken wrap. Okay, that's some mayo, that's some lemon juice, some cut chives, which I'm adding to my mayo, and then I'm gonna add that lemon juice. Just add a little. That's some paprika, and I'm gonna put some sriracha. Yeah, but you don't have to put the sriracha if you don't want it to be spicy. Okay, and that's just some ketchup right there, and just whisk it all in. Simple sauce, but delicious. Yes. And there we go. And I bought some tortilla wraps at the grocery store, and I just put them to heat a bit on my grill before I start to do my wraps. Okay. And I already have all my vegetables cut up for my wraps. I have lettuce and tomatoes and onions and cucumbers. Whatever you want to go in your wrap, you put that in your wrap. Whatever you like to eat. But all these things just give it a nice balance, a nice flavor. So usually I would just take a piece of the lettuce, which is already pre-washed. Everything is already pre-prepped, okay? And then I'll put a piece of that chicken right on the lettuce. If you notice, I put the lettuce to the end of the wrap, not in the middle, to the end, because you want, when you wrap it, you have enough tortilla to wrap it around. Then I put some of that sauce on the chicken, and I just put some mozzarella cheese on it and some red onions. I know some people don't like onions, but all these combination gives up the perfect taste. And that's some tomato, and I put the cucumber right there, and we're ready to wrap. So first, these wraps are very small, so you have to know how to do it properly. Okay, you bring up the back first, and then you fold that end right there, and then the larger end you bring it over, and then you fold it around. And when I'm putting these lettuce down, I try not to put it all the way completely in the wrap, because I want the edge to show, and that just looks beautiful. Okay. So let's do this again. So you put the lettuce down on that wrap, but not all the way on the wrap, just like let the head of the lettuce kind of like hang off the wrap. Okay. And then you put your chicken. I'm gonna put some jerk chicken, or I use the same chicken there, but I actually mix both. I use the jerk chicken breast or the fried chicken breast, just for variety. Put the sauce on it, and then I add my cheese. You can use whatever cheese you like, whether it be cheddar, Gouda, whatever cheese you like, but just put it in there. And I put my onions, my tomatoes, and cucumber, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Wrap it up, put it in a wrap. Yep. And then you wrap it all around. And trust me, this is secured. This is secured. When you put it down, it's not hard to eat. It's not hard to take up. Because once you put it like that and fold it, and you rest it on that, when you're resting it down, rest it on that part that is folded. And then it will just stay there. So I'm doing another one. And for this one, I'm going to just use a toothpick to secure it, just to show you how you can do that, just in case, some people are scared that they won't get it wrapped tight enough, and like they don't need the toothpick. So you just run it through there, the bottom part, and you run it through all the ingredients. So if that's better for you, you can do it like that too. Either way, okay? And we have our potato that was been done. These I just wash the potatoes and cut them in some wedges. I'm gonna show you how I cut it in the wedges, just for the people who don't really know how to. So yeah, I cut it in two, and then I try to cut that two into like three. Okay. And then I have my water on the stove that has been boiled. That's how it looks. That has been boiled with some salt in it. I'm just gonna half cook these potatoes. You don't want to fully cook them, overcook them, just half cook. Yeah, because we're gonna be adding our season to this. And for this one, I'm gonna allow Kiara to take it over after these are cooled. So you wait until they're cool. Clean hands right there. She's showing you have to have clean hands. We're just gonna be pouring some olive oil on that. And Kiara is the one doing all this because she was in charge of potatoes. So she put that olive oil all over it. And then we just put a bit of paprika on it. And after you just rub it all in. After these veggies were finished, we just sprinkle some salt on it. Because we just want them to taste like regular fries, okay? We don't want it to be all too seasoned. So this is how it looks when she's done. And she's just gonna place them on this baking tray here that we sprayed with some cooking spray. And then we're just gonna put them to bake for about 20 minutes on set your oven to like 400 degrees, and we put them to bake for 20 minutes. You can just watch it and see the color that you want. If you want it more golden or less, it's up to you. But I left them there for 20 minutes on a 400 degrees preheated oven. Okay. And she did a great job as usual. And these are how they look when they're done. And we're just gonna dig in. And this was just a Wednesday night. We just, eat something kind of light and still delicious. And this is what the wraps look like. And I just have that extra dip in the middle of both the wraps and the wedges. And this was a good night. Yep. And we enjoyed it. So Kiara and I ate right here, and Kevin was watching a movie in the other room, so we took his own to him while we are here having fun. Yes, and Kiki digging as usual, and do the tasting, because once Kiki said good, it good. Trust me, she's a real critic when it come on to like food. If it's not good, she ain't gonna lie. She'll tell you I can't lie. So, and she's loving it. So if she said it's good, trust me, it's good. Okay. So guys, I hope you enjoy these two videos, and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And she's enjoying hers right there with her green juice. So please like and subscribe, guys, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.